Hi, I just need a minute of your time. I will be representing Emmanuel, the chapter of the Lutherans for Life, for the annual Pregnancy Research Center Walk for Life. And we collect baby bottles, and I don't know if you all know all they do. They do so much, from the ultrasounds to helping the mothers, the babies, diapers, and even if they don't have a place to live, they'll find a place to live. And you think it's just single unwed mothers, but there's couples that come in, and I have two short stories to tell you about a couple that came in. They were from China, and this was in the shortly after they opened the doors in 2007. And they were from China, and they had one child, and they found out they were pregnant with another. Well, you can only have one child in China, so they wanted to abort the baby so they could go home. And with the counseling of Joe Dalton, who's a fine Christian man that runs for the Pregnancy Resource Center, he talked them into making their home here in the United States, which he did. He graduated from S&T, and he's a big supporter of the Pregnancy Resource Center now and has a beautiful baby girl. And also there was another couple who had two sets of twins, so they had 4 children, and they came in, and she thought she was pregnant again. And they said, if it's twins, we cannot keep them because we don't have the money, we don't have the resources to have. Well, she did. She was pregnant with twins. And Joe said, well, what is the reason, And they said, well, we don't have a car big enough for the family if we would have 2 more. It sounds so trivial, but these are concerns. Well, Joe got on the horn, and he called people, and he found one of the car dealers donated a big van, and these little babies were born, and they have 6 beautiful children. So those are just some of the things the Pregnancy Resource Center does, and they have 2 fundraisers a year, a dinner and then this walkathon. And hundreds of people participate, and I would just like to be the member from Emmanuel, and I'm taking donations, or if you'd like to sponsor, they have great tax deductions if you give a certain amount of money. The state has wonderful tax deductions for you. And I would like to end with what King David wrote in Psalms. For you formed my inward parts, you wove me in my mother's womb. I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And most of your information you can find in the bulletin. So thank you very much.